Welcome to a Market Matters video update. Shawn, the market closed at 5,588 today. Obviously QBE was off over 11%. In the last week we did a little bit of buying on Challenger Financial last Thursday. Other than that, not a lot happening. How are you seeing this market with some of the overseas industries starting to pull back?
Well, I think at the end of the day, Nick, it's a fascinating market, and it's unfolding a bit like I said on the weekend report. Our market is actually starting to outperform, and I think we might see this for a bit now. And I think, to me, the reason for it is the Australian dollar. Everyone's been very scared about the Aussie dollar being too strong. They're saying it's really bad, blah, blah, blah. But the marginal money that will push our market towards 6,000 over the next 8 to 12 months will come from the overseas investors. Yeah. And the overseas investors do not want to see the Aussie dollar falling, because they generally don't hedge, they just buy the stocks. So the Aussie dollar, 93, 94, nice and stable, they know what they're buying, they feel comfortable, and I think we've got some money coming in from overseas. At the same time, we're seeing the whole of Asia move quite nicely. China's been up for the last 6 days, the Hang Seng's starting to break out, even the Nikkei's holding together. So Asia, and we're part of Asia, looks quite good. America, to me, is starting to trouble a bit, and the Russell 2000, as I've been talking about a great deal, the small cap index is down about 5%, the German DAX is down about 5%. So I think some money is coming out of those traditional markets that have run very, very hard and looking for better value elsewhere, and we're getting a bit of that money. The same thing's happening in individual stocks. So overall, I think we're going to outperform. If we get this 8 or 10% pullback that I'm looking for in the US, I think we might only pull back 5%. But I still think we will get a bit of a pullback, and I'm not chasing anything here. But we are getting individual situations. QBE today. I've been bearish QBE for the last 6 months. I've been putting out sell recommendations on QBE for 6 months, and I'm still bearish. It's down 11% today. That company is a disaster. Last December, they took a lot of money out of our pockets when we were in the stock, looking for the recovery in America, higher interest rates in America, the lower Aussie dollar. That all unfolded at the time, but QBE downgrade, horrible because of US company earnings. What happens today? Argentina, $170 million the wrong way. So again, QBE gets hammered down, got as low as 10.25 today. Closed nearer, only down 11%. So it had a small bounce, but wow. At the end of the day, people are 11% worse off. QBE, I think you'll be able to buy it in the 9s in the next few months. $9.50, $9. I'll probably buy some with some protection, because I then think we'll see some value return to that particular stock. Let's wait for everyone to throw out the panic with the dishwasher, whatever the phrase is, and we might get involved. But at the moment, there are situations involving, we got involved in Challenger last week. 2 days later, it traded as high as, I think it was 10-year highs. So that was good. I'm very happy with that stock. But overall, I still like having 20, 25% in cash. Let's look at NAB. NAB's had a great few days, but it's still $2, 8 or 9% off the highs of the last 4 or 5 months. And still, stocks are pulling back. There's no panic to buy. Individual stocks will give situations, opportunities like we had the Flight Centre. Be patient, and I'm really sorry. It's been a really boring 6 months. The market's not moving a lot, but when you don't lose when it's like this, you're actually ahead of the curve. So be patient. Stocks like QBE will give you the opportunities.
Awesome. Thanks for that very comprehensive update, Shawn.
No problem.